Today on Tricro Studios, we unbox and go over why I purchased a Canon C100 Mark I in 2020. Now first off, while I cut the box here, I do want to explain why I bought this and also let you know I'm not a videographer. If that really helps you, if you want to turn the video off, that's not a problem. Basically, this channel here is for music reviews and stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch of guitars, a bunch of studio gear, a whole bunch of packing peanuts. But basically, the camera that I'm using right now is a Canon XA10. That was my first real upgrade. Prior to that, I was using a Canon Rebel T1i. I was actually using two of them. I bumped myself up to the XA10. This was quite a few years back. And the whole time that I did, after I did that, after loving the camera, because I mean the quality was way better than the T1i, I really longed to have something that had a little better quality, a little more low-light quality in it. And I wanted interchangeable lenses. That was one of the biggest things with the camera that I'm using right now, the XA10, is that I wanted something wider, and I wanted the ability to interchange the lenses because I could learn more that way. My God, these are going to go everywhere. But yeah, so I basically hemmed and hawed for years over getting a different camera. I thought about getting something that was 4K, but to be honest, at that point, the 4K stuff for like interchangeable lenses and the kind of the brands that I was looking at, it's in Canada as well. So basically it's about $5,000 or so for a 4K camera. And then again, I have to buy a lens, I have to buy cards, different things like that. With the C100 here, I was able to actually get this for $1,500. This is an open box one, and there was a instant rebate on it as well. So the unboxing here, technically it's already been unboxed. However, I bought it from VizTech in Canada, and they always leave comments on how it was. So if it's an open box, it's either open box and it's a demo, or it's open box and it's mint condition. So basically, someone bought this, took it home, thought, it's not what I want, brought it right back, and it's in mint or pristine condition. So, I also bought a lens for it. Got an L series, the 24 to 105, which is basically when you buy these as a kit from VizTech, that's the lens that you get. Again, it's an L series. I also got a 50 millimeter, just the, I don't know what it is. Is it ISM? That's not it. STM lens. I want to get a few other ones, 24, and I do want to get a zoom as well. Should see what's in here. Registration, warranty, thingy, the manual, then not opened. Open this. I'd be surprised if this was even opened to begin with. So we got the charger, we got the massive battery, which this camera has a huge battery life. We have, I don't know what that is, a thumb rest or something. Looks like an adapter for a plate. You get the strap. Here is the handle, which I have ordered. It should be here in 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I ordered a base plate and a handle. It's called the paparazzi handle from Shape. So as far as I know, you could relocate this without using a hot shoe. So I'll find that out as well, and I'll do a video on it in case you're curious. Power cable, and we have the camera itself. Let's take a look. Okay, it does come with the handle on, which the handle is removable. I'm going to also be getting a matte box with this. I also got a Ninja Blade, used obviously, but I got a Ninja Blade so I can actually output everything into and record in ProRes and 422 color. Oh, very happy. So again, this is the Mark 1. I did get it because of the price. This is just brand spanking new. But I got it because of the price, and this is one of the cameras that I was looking at. I don't need 4K. The price was right on this, obviously, but I don't need 4K. Because again, they're like guitar review videos and stuff like that, or amp reviews and studio reviews and stuff. So, and it's also more taxing on your computer, which I need a new computer as well. This is a 7-year-old iMac, so it's going to be something I'm going to be looking at in the future. So I didn't really feel that I needed that. This has a 4K sensor in it, which kind of outputs or downgrades, or however you want to put it. So it's a 4K image that brings it down to a 1080p image, which means that it's very, very clear when it's coming down to 1080p. It has all of the buttons on the side, so I no longer, with the XA10, I had to go through menu upon menu upon menu, and I would forget a lot of it because it's kind of a stationary camera, so I'd always forget about certain settings, and it was kind of hard to actually go through all the menus and then kind of be in the moment for writing and recording. So this has all the buttons that I actually need to do things on it. It has the variable ND filters, which is freaking fantastic. I don't quite care about the viewfinder. I know it's supposed to be crap, but I don't care about that. That's not something that bothers me at all. But yeah, quite excited. This thing is brand spanking new. Okay, and with this lens, it is now heavy. But here we go. This is what it looks like with the 24 to 105 millimeter USM-L lens. And yeah, definitely am going to need to use that, the handle and everything on it. Relocate everything. But basically the idea here is that I would have higher quality video, and I would have the option to change my lenses, and I'd be able to learn more on how to actually do the video, learn to do the editing a little more than what that is huge, than what I currently do. I'm also partially colorblind, so excellent. Anyway, I've rambled and I've unboxed. I've kind of explained why in 2020 I'm not getting a 4K camera. I'm getting a camera that has a 4K sensor that brings it down to 1080p. I got the Mark 1 version rather than the Mark 2 version because I knew that I wanted to use a Ninja Blade. So the big thing for me wasn't the upgraded sensor that's in the Mark II version, because I've read a whole bunch of reviews where people kind of prefer the Mark II version over the Mark 1 the Mark 1 over the Mark II because it's a little sharper, because the Mark II softens the image. I don't know, but the Mark 1 is a brand new, like in Canada, this is a $3,300 camera. that I got for $1,500 because it was open box, and it is brand spanking new. Absolutely freaking new. And I'm going to kit everything out. Anyway, this is great. Thanks for watching.